Hey Aquarius, how are we today? Just doing your weekly reading, and this week we are looking at your person. Okay, so we're going to have a look at your energy and then move over into their energy, their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions and actions towards you, as well as, I do have two love oracle decks here to look at the undercurrent of the connection as well. All right, so please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate your support. But this week we are I've got the Tanis lenormand for your energy this week, Aquarius. I've got the Seeker's lenormand for your person's energy. And like I said, two love oracles as well. So we've got the Lover's Oracle as well as the Hidden Truth Love Oracle. All right, so getting into it for you. Okay, Aquarius and your person. Aquarius and your person. This person, well, hang on, we're not looking at this person yet. We're looking at you, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius and your person. Aquarius's energy toward this connection, please. Oh, Aquarius. Are you currently in a connection with this person, or your person is, I just want to, I feel like I need to ask, are you already in a connection with this person or not? We do have the stars coming out first for you, Aquarius. So, you have a lot of hope and aspiration and whatnot, optimism for this connection to work in your favor. You do have, wishes being fulfilled for you, dreams coming true when it comes to this connection, and obviously having a lot of hope and optimism that those wishes will come true. So you are sort of pinning a lot of hope on this connection. I do feel here, Aquarius, that there's something about this person that it's kind of like they are, the star shining bright in your eyes. They are, everything you've wished for, dreamed for in a connection. We also have the book energy, okay? So really wanting this person to be a part of your story, be part of this story of Aquarius. There is some sort of elements here of learning more about each other. You may feel as though you do want to learn more about this person, educate yourself a little bit more on, how they interact with the world and get things done. There's some unknown mysterious elements, I feel, to this person that you're sort of wanting to open up that book and explore, what's going on with this person and what's the deep and darkest. It is feeling like a diary today, this book energy. So it is sort of feeling like, yeah, you want to get to know all their little ins and outs and all their secrets, wanting to sort of learn as much as you can about this person, but overall that you do want them to be a part of your story, that you do want them to be, the person that closes all the previous chapters for you, and you're going forward into the next part of your story with this person very, very firmly rooted as, one of the main characters in the book of Aquarius. So that's sort of coming through with the ring as well. So you do have a lot of commitment to this person. You do want this person to be, the be all and end all. I feel here for a lot of you that you may have sort of, closed some past chapters, some past cycles, and wanting to enter into brand new cycles with this person. But overall, I am getting the commitment side of things from this card today, the relationship stuff. So, really wanting to move to the next level in that connection, whatever that is, for you. Whether, I do feel that for some of you that this is, you wanting to actually have commitment between you and this person. So I'm getting the vibe that some of you may not actually be in an actual connection, like an actual relationship with this person, but it does feel as though, with those, especially with those wishes there as well, that there is a lot of hope and optimism that that's where this is leading, that this is leading to, commitment to each other and a strong relationship with each other. Okay, so your energy towards this person, absolutely beautiful. Heading in the direction that you want. We do see, your wishes are going to be fulfilled here. I do feel intuitively, but we'll see what comes out when we're looking at your person's energy. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius and your person. This person's thoughts, feelings, intentions, and actions towards Aquarius. Can I just clarify this person's feelings? Clarify this person's feelings towards Aquarius. Is that their feelings about Aquarius or their feelings about themselves? Okay, all right. So your person's thoughts about you, Aquarius, they do have the lily coming through as their thoughts. So the lily is all about longevity, long term. So they're thinking long term. They're thinking about, long-term stuff. Is Aquarius going to be there at the end of the day, when it's all said and done? Am I, like, they're really thinking long-term, like, do I picture Aquarius in my life 20, 30, 40 years from now? And I feel intuitively that the answer may be very muchly yes, because this is also the card of emotional intimacy. So they're thinking that they can be very open and vulnerable with you. They're feeling like, we're not looking yet at their feelings as such, but they are thinking, their thoughts are that they can be very emotionally intimate with you, and they can open up to you and be vulnerable, and vice versa, that you can be vulnerable with them, that there's a level of, they're thinking that there's a level of emotional intimacy between you that really does get them thinking about the long-term prospects here between you and them, that they are sort of starting to really think long-term when it comes to this connection with you. Okay, so I am kind of feeling, once again, intuitively, I am feeling that, your wishes are going to be fulfilled here, Aquarius, that this person is starting to think about the long term and starting to think about, that commitment type stuff, that they're, and it's all being achieved by them sort of realizing this emotional commitment, this emotional longevity that with this connection, and that they can be so vulnerable with you that they may never have experienced that before. All right, when we see their feelings, we do have the fox energy. Okay, so that's why I wanted to sort of clarify that one, because that really is, it does talk a lot about, independence and, feeling as though they are, only focused on their own survival. So for clarity for that one, I do have the rider and the whip. All right, so this kind of does let us know that this person is in a little bit of personal conflict. I feel with that whip coming through, clarifying that does talk about tension and trouble and inner conflict. A lot of I am sort of feeling that this is all inner, all to do with them themselves, because this fox energy is all about them themselves being very independent. So I am feeling that, this person, that they are probably feeling as though you challenge their independence, that, maybe they've been single for quite a while, and that's why they're in a bit of conflict about this, because, they're so used to only having to worry about themselves and do things for themselves, and all of a sudden they're kind of feeling as though, hang on, there's some movement happening with that. I'm not so much. I'm feeling like a bit conflicted about whether I worry about my own needs first, whether I, for some of you, there's this element coming through of there is a bit of tension within them, drama within themselves, that they're just maybe a little bit worried that Aquarius is just saying what they think I want to hear. All right. So I am getting that they're just a bit worried that you might be just saying what you think that they want to hear, rather than, but I feel like that's coming from their own fears, their own, their own inner conflict that, we never know what's happened in somebody's past. Well, you probably do, because we've got that intimacy coming through with their thoughts. So they may have told you things that they've never sort of told anyone before. And they're kind of feeling like, should I have trusted Aquarius this much? Should I have put so much faith in Aquarius? Are they just, telling me that they understand because that, that's what I want to hear, or do they actually understand? I am just getting a little bit of conflict coming through in that side of things, because the fox energy, it can be kind of like a player energy as well. So for others of you, they may be a little bit worried about, it's going both ways as well. So for a couple of you, they may be worried that you're too independent and you're too much of a player type energy. But for others of you, they're just struggling, I feel, letting go of their own player independence. Their own getting what they want out of situations, and they're moving right along. And they're kind of just struggling with that and moving through that energy, because that rider, it does come with good news on the way, but usually it's pretty quick. But with this particular deck, it is the snail energy, so it's kind of like and there is a mouse on top of that snail as well. So it's kind of like they want to move forward, but there's also their past holding them back and making them move a little bit slower, and that's once again causing more conflict for them. They're kind of just a bit, I just feel like they're a little bit unsure when it comes to their feelings. They are feeling as though they're going to lose themselves in this connection, that they're kind of, am I going to lose my independence? Am I going to lose, am I going to, because it's kind of like coming through as, conflict about moving forward in this connection, because they enjoy being able to be independent and being able to only worry about their own needs. And all of a sudden they're like, I'm feeling like now I have to start thinking about somebody else's needs as well as my own, and it's just causing them a little bit of inner conflict in their emotional state, I feel here. They may, with that mouse on top of that rider, they may just be moving slowly because they're fearful that their past may affect them, or maybe they know. Maybe they could know about something in your past and they're wanting to sort of tread carefully. But, overall, they're just feeling a little bit conflicted just within themselves, that, I'm just getting this vibe of somebody who things are happening, feelings are happening faster than they intended, and it's now leaving them a little bit conflicted as to, am I moving too fast, and they're trying to slow themselves down a little bit. So I'm just sort of getting that kind of energy there. But when it comes to their intentions are the scythe, okay? So that they're trying to break through that barrier that they've created within themselves. That the scythe really does cut free from that baggage kind of stuff, and cut free from those feelings where they are conflicted. It's like them making a sudden break for it, and let's go on and focus on change, because the scythe really does bring about change by cutting out that past behavior. So it's just, I just feel as though it's just a matter of, they're so used to not having you in their life, that they're needing to sort of suddenly break free of that way of thinking, and break free of that independence, and and realizing that, you know, they do intend to do this. They do intend to make this change, and you know, change in a more relationship type way, where they're sort of trying to break free from feeling like, oh, I'm going to lose myself in this connection. They're trying to break free of that, and they will break free of that. Their intentions are showing us that they are, you know, intending to break free of that energy and move forward into action, because the action we're seeing here is the flowers, which, you know, that the flowers is giving. The flowers is all about giving, and it's not just about giving, but it's about receiving as well. It's all about that reciprocal energy, that flow of a connection where things go both ways. You know, they're giving you as much love as they're receiving from you, time, energy, all that sort of good stuff. So they're really wanting to give to this. Their action is that they're going to give to this connection in a really beautiful way. You know, this is like the rewards for your hard work over here. For some of you, this may be actual gifts. They may actually be giving you some gifts. So especially coming up to Christmas, that's kind of inevitable, right? But, you know, for a lot of people, maybe not, but they're going to be giving you, you know, their time, their love, their energy. That's their action. Their next actions towards you are to give to this connection. So you know, they may be having a little bit of just inner conflict going on for them at the moment, but you know, like I said from the word go, your wishes are going to be fulfilled here, Aquarius. We're moving in the right direction. All right, but we'll have a look at the you know, the undercurrent of this connection. Okay, Aquarius and your person. Aquarius and your person. Yeah, okay. So here we see, this is it takes a second to understand this message, but I know that I crossed the line with you. So you know, this person does know that they've already crossed this emotional line within themselves. It's kind of like I said, they didn't expect these feelings to go as like develop as quickly as they actually have for this person. That, you know, maybe they were trying to, you know, be a bit of a player and hold themselves back from feeling anything towards you, but they've already crossed that line. They already feel more than they may have intended to. You know, and I know that I've crossed that line with you already, and you know, and now they're just sort of, you know, that's what's caused them some conflict, because they maybe weren't intending this to be a strong connection as what it actually is. But you know, they are going to suddenly break free of that and move forward and start giving to this connection. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Okay, so they've already learned a lot of, you know, about themselves just by knowing you, Aquarius. Once again, that it's bringing me back to that lily, that emotional connection. They're feeling as though, you know, the opportunity for them to grow and learn more about themselves. That you have brought out something in them, that they're much more vulnerable and emotional, adept than what they may have been in the past with past connections. So it does feel to this person as though, you know, you've taught them something about themselves already. Okay, but we'll have a look with these cards as well. Aquarius and your person. Aquarius and your person. Aquarius. Oh, I think that might be too many. I'll take the bottom one that flipped. Aquarius and your person. I normally just take the flip cards in this deck because it flings them out like crazy. See? You had two fling out there. Okay, so we have power. you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So I think that this person that's what they're struggling with, that, having that independence to, feel as though they've got some sort of power control over their own emotions, and that's what they kind of will realize come time, once they deal with that inner conflict, that, they have the power to walk away at any time, but they don't want to. Okay, so we also have this card here. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, so they're kind of realizing that, there is no right or wrong. I may have thought that, that's got to do with that. I know I crossed that line with you, that they've already crossed that line. When it comes to matters of the heart, they can't stop this, because they have already deeper than they were going to let themselves, and so there wasn't really a choice for them. There's part of them feeling like, did I make the right choice by allowing myself to get so close to Aquarius? But then they're kind of sort of saying to themselves, but I already crossed that line, and there's no right or wrong. It's just what is. But yeah, reflection, which kind of really makes sense with this inner conflict of this person at the moment. Give each other some space at the moment, trust and have faith that it will all work out for the best. All right, so yeah, they're just needing to understand that, they still have their own, self-power. They still have their power. They haven't lost all their power just because they've found themselves deeper than they intended to go with you. Every choice that they're making, expanding their understanding of life and love, and that, they may just need a little bit of space at the moment to sort of get through that inner conflict and realize that, no, do you know what, I can walk away whenever I want, but do you know what? I don't want to. I've already crossed that line. I'm in too deep. My feelings for this Aquarius are more real than I was expecting them to be, and I'm ready to action this giving to this, and giving more time, love, energy to my Aquarius, so that Aquarius can get their commitment that they're after, have their wishes come true. Okay, so I do feel as though you, Aquarius, you already know exactly where this is going, but this person, it was kind of a shock to them that this is where they want to go with you. So very interesting. They have already crossed that line. They're already feeling a lot more for you than they maybe have intended in the initial of the connection. All right, but you're more than welcome to check your other placements as well. Please subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon.